Hello, today, this is my second video on the Bambu Lab A1 combo and the Bambu Lab single color. So, last time I introduced the AMS light and the single color, and I reviewed the pros and cons and let you see both of them print a benchy. So, right there, now I am basically the same thing, except I am going to print sorry. Come on, why? Except I am going to, oh yeah, here you are. I am going to print a mini fidget, which takes 1 hour and 21. So this one has it loaded on. And then this one, that one's already working. Don't mind that. So this one, I'm going to print a Pikachu, which takes 3 hours. I'm only going to show half of it. I'm only going to show half of it. So I'm going to use the yellow for this one, and then I'm going to use blue for this one. So this one I print. So while these two are getting ready to print, I am going to, last time I introduced the Godzilla fidget and some benchies. So this Godzilla is still here, except this little guy is the smallest benchy that a 3D printer can make. So take a close look at it. And then as you can see, the detail is super good, but it still tests it. So that's this one, 10 out of 10. Really 10 out of 10. So while this is in our collection, if you haven't seen my other videos, I think you would just skip this part, except I'm going to show it to the people who didn't watch my other video before. So yeah. So you see this, right? You see that AMS? This is called a poop bucket, and you see the little things inside that are moving? That's called poop. It's because the Bambu Lab purges that, and then you see it's loading it up, and then it's gonna do that every single time when it's changing color. So this one, yeah, I think you can guess what it is. A lot of poop. A lot. So this is a issue with the the AMS, where with any one nozzle 3D for multicolor, but one nozzle 3D printer, is that it always has to purge. So right now that's super wasting. So like, for example, if you're printing this only takes about like 25 grams, but the poop that it purges out, it's like, I don't know, 23 too. So like half of it is the purging. So that's a lot. So coming back here, right now it's doing the dynamic flow calibration. And you can also have a light here, camera there, except not really that good camera. You can pause it right here. You can quit it right here, or you can pause it right here, which I just paused. And then I'm gonna put it back. So I'm gonna let you see the 3D printers print in action. So this video is gonna be a little bit or not really a little bit, longer than the last video because both of them were printing 25 to 20 minute bread and cheese and 1 hour, 23 minutes and 3 hours, 23 minutes. And we're gonna show about like 1 hour since I'm not gonna let you see the finished print of that, and then I'm gonna let you see in the next video. But I will show you the finished print of this one, so it was already in the other video. So we're just gonna let you watch, I guess. So I'm gonna let you see this here, and then I guess see you in 1 hour.